And we're live, y'all. And we're live. I know you heard that deep breath. Whew. Sometimes, a lot of times, we just need to take a breath. Just to let it go. Let it go. There's something on my lip. Okay. All right. Probably part of that bagel that I just kind of, you know, scarfed down to get something on my stomach and not to eat too late. So, my name is Bess Parks. I am the founder of the Single Moms Club, the private Facebook group, and also of hashtag Single Moms Level Up, the YouTube page and Facebook page as well. It's also Single Moms Level Up on Instagram if you want to follow. I'm sorry. Like I said, I ate it too fast, so now I think I might have given myself a little bit of indigestion by eating too fast. But today is we're just gonna jump into it so we can get through most of our what we need to get through today. So today is day three of the 5 day single mom vision board party event. So today we are covering the third area of our lives with our vision board. Let me get on here and make sure that you guys can hear me. Uh, that's just what I do. There's a sound check on this, but I want to make sure for myself that you guys can hear me. Um, okay, yeah, okay, so you can hear me on the platform as well. So on at least one, I check Facebook. I don't check the YouTube all the time. I have, but I don't. I usually tend to go to Facebook first. But anyway, so this is day three of the 5 day Single Moms Vision Board Party event. I want to thank you guys. Thank you, single moms, for watching live. I want to thank you for watching the replays. I want to thank you for telling us your biggest takeaways, some of the things, or how hard it was, or how easy it was, or if you knew right away what it was that you wanted to put on the first two areas of your life, which is personal. And then the second one was spiritual. What do you want to do with that? What kind of encouraging words, inspirational words, are you planning on putting on your vision board? That's the second thing. Those are encouraging or mantras or declarations that you want to speak over yourself through your vision board. That's what's on this vision board back here. Those words are encouraging words. Those are words that have just come to me and kept being repeated, and I felt like I needed to have it someplace. And when it came to do my vision board, that's where I put it, so that I wake up in the morning and see that. I'm in my bedroom right now, so if I roll over too many times and I'm awake anyway, but I'm still keep rolling over or hitting snooze or whatever, I'll open my eyes and I'm generally facing that wall. And what do I see but my vision board? I'm like, you know what? I need to get up. I need to get up because I have things I need to do. I have some goals I want to reach. Um I have some things I have things to do, y'all. With that vision board, it gets you going. It's like, wait, I got some stuff to do. I want to be consistent. I wanted to be consistent. That's what I put on my vision board. I want to be committed. I wanted to love better. I wanted to have peace. I wanted to go for multiple streams of income and to get those going. Uh, that those things, some things on my vision board got totally sidetracked this year, unexpected sidetracks. And that was okay. Everything's not going to go perfect, straight down the road, okay, because it's on the vision board. It's going to perfectly show out the way that you expect it to show out, or show up in your life. But it will come because now you've put it in your mind, your eyesight. And you see it often. You especially if you put it in a place like where I put it. I walk past this. I have to walk past this to get to the bathroom. In that in in this door right here, that's my bathroom. So I walk past it to get to the bathroom. This is my bedroom. I see it when I come go to sleep. I see it when I go to bed. I see this all the time. So, what better thing than to put it on my cell phone now too, and have it as my sleep screen. So when I open my phone and my phone sleep, bam, there's going to be my vision board again. It may not be the full expanse of what this is, but it is a version of it that will remind me of what that is. So that's what we're doing and creating here in this vision board party. So today we are going to focus on what are your physical goals. So what are the things in your life that you want to physically do? Get a new job, get a car, buy a house, um, fly in a private airplane. That's something physical. These are things that you could touch. Fly in an airplane. Volunteer more. That's a physical thing. Um, Show up and volunteer more. Help another single mom. That's a physical thing that you could do. Journal more. That's a physical thing that you could do. Um, what are some physical things that you want to do? Exercise more. That's definitely a physical thing that you could do. That's one of mine that I do want to exercise more. I would like to be physically fit. Truthfully, I am physically fit. They just keep telling me I just need to lose weight. So I need to find out what's tying me to this weight. And that's where the journaling comes in. That's where the me addressing and addressing all the 5 areas of my life, that's where that comes in. Because oftentimes when we miss some of those things and we're only doing one or two, maybe three, the other things are going to suffer that we're not paying attention to. Doesn't mean that everything has to be perfect at one time, but we do need to make some progress in each of these areas of our lives. And it may not be all at once. It may be you start with this, then you do this, then you do this, then you do that. And it's no specific order. It's just that you know that, hey, I need to work on some of these things in my life. So today we're doing the physical. I I want to do Pilates. I tried Pilates before when I was just had my son, and he was young. I think he was under the age of 5, and I wanted to try Pilates. So I took a Pilates class at the community rec center. And so I took a Pilates class there, and it was way less expensive than going to like a Pilates studio or something like that. And I didn't know. I kind of sort of knew. I thought Pilates was more stretching and everything. I didn't realize that there's a Pilates machine. And I'm going to pull this down a little bit because that's like in my chin and it's bothering me. Okay. So I didn't realize that there's a Pilates machine. And so that's what this class was. It was on a Pilates machine that had the resistance bands in there, and they would tweak them as we went right week. But I loved that class. I so enjoyed it. I felt so good afterwards. The crazy thing, and that what I've noticed about my body is um, that all I could do that Pilates, and it's a lot of stretching and repetitive movements with resistance bands. I don't feel it while I'm doing it, but I definitely feel it the next day. And I'm like, I was having fun and doing all these little exercises, and the machine was going and everything. And I was feeling so accomplished. Some of the things when I first started on the machine, I was really shaky. But as I kept at it, I became stronger and stronger with it. And it's really just us challenging our body that we gain that strength, and strength that you may not even know that you had. So that's one of the things that I want to do. But I didn't find I actually, let me just say, I didn't look for anything for that. I'm just gonna write it. That's one of my words, physically fit, because I know what I want to do, and I guess I could put a Pilates thing on the physical board. But what I want to put on this board, on the digital board, is this. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I want to put on there. I'm going to share my screen here. Let me take this off because I remember last time that was an issue and it was in the way. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to go into the presentation, share my screen, and yep. And go to the vision board thing. And Canva, I hope you guys downloaded the template that I gave you. There's no charge for this template. I'm not charging you for this. So you just download the template. Of course, when you open it, it's going to pop up into Canva, and Canva is going to ask you to create an account if you don't have one already. They have free accounts. I create all this stuff on the free accounts. I don't even have a paid account yet. I don't know if I ever will. I don't know. We'll see. But it's going to pop up with this. This is what it's going to pop up with. And yours won't have that graphic on there because I put that on there yesterday in day 2. I put that on day one. That was my day 1 thing, which kind of covers both areas. So day 1 was personal. And so this is a personal goal that I want for some personal development by attending the Woman Evolve conference in September of 2023. That's it's a spiritual thing and it's a personal thing. So it's kind of represents both of those things from day 1 and day 2. So today we're doing the physical thing. So this is what pops up. And in order for you to see what you upload, you have to have that open. So if you close it and you happen to hit that and it hides it, just go back over here and click in the blank spot and it will pop it up again. So you could do uploads from your laptop or your phone. Canva, you could do this on your phone as well. I find it a little bit hard and awkward to use it on the phone, but I can. You just got to be a whole lot more patient because it's a smaller device. But you could do that. So I have some other pictures from some projects I've been working on. And as you guys can probably guess, I am an independent consultant for Joffre Cosmetics, for Joffre Beauty Line, which is where most of these things come from for the Single Mom Queen box. I like the Joffre products because for me, I've got sensitive skin and it's been the only product that doesn't irritate my skin. Some of the stuff, for my taste, it just does. I don't like the smell or whatever. But some people do. Like my daughter likes a particular smell, and I like something else. Everybody's got their own individual taste to that. But I'm looking for my physical thing. I should put that on there because I really need to have a mani-pedi day for myself. So this is one of the things that you can put on is if you find pictures like this, and that's a mani-pedi day. I have kind of not taken time to do that. So I'm going to put that on my board too. I'll put it like over here somewhere. But I didn't realize what I was looking for was down so far. I didn't think there it is. Okay, so something that I physically want to do is this. And this is what I mean about oh my gosh, is this not sharing? I'm talking and I'm thinking this is sharing. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. Here we go. That's why I have the other device on so I can look down and see if something's there. Doggone. Okay. let me go over this real quick again. So what I said was when you come on here, it's gonna have. Okay, I'm waiting for Facebook to catch up. There it goes. Okay, so when you first come on and you tap on the link for the template that I gave you, it's gonna come up with a blank board. I just dropped these things in here. Um, Let me take them off real quick. Okay. So you're going to end up with a blank vision board here. It's going to have all these template things here. You could put those in the background if you want to, and then put your stuff on top of it, and that could be your thing. But I think it might be a little distracting to have faces or whatever back there. But something like this with colors, that would be good. You just have to make sure that whatever your pictures are, that those colors don't clash and distract you from seeing what you want to see. So you go over to this cloud that has the arrow that says uploads, and you can upload pictures from your laptop, computer, or your cell phone, and it will save them in here. And you can put quite a few pictures in here. So one of the physical things, like I said, that I wanted to do is this. I want to experience what it says as star power, and basically, I want to fly on a private jet. This is what I mean about think big, something beyond, way beyond you, that you don't know how in the world that's ever going to happen. But I want to fly on a private jet. So that's one of the things that I want to do. That's a physical thing, something that I could touch, that I want to do. And then I had, on the way to looking for that picture, I found something that I also would like to do, and that is this here, which is implement a mani spa day, a mani pedi spa day for myself. So that's, do some self care. So I want to have that on there too. So you see, you just use your mouse and just move these pictures around to where you want them to be. You may end up moving them around again. So now we've got 3 days worth of 3 days worth of things there. Okay. Um, uh, yeah, we got 3 days worth of things there. We're gonna have 2 more days of things, so 2 more areas of our lives. So you want to put that. So I also said that I wanted to do health. And for my health, for me, that's one of my physical things. And my inspiration for my health is um, physically fit, is what I want to use to encourage myself. So I hit the text, which is the big T, and it says text. And you could choose this little text, the medium text, a big heading text. You can go down here and use one of these texts. Just know that if this text, let me find something, has a little crown in the bottom right corner, there's a fee for that. That's the pro program is what they call it, which is the upgrade. So if you choose it, it's going to let you put it on the board, but it's not going to let you print it because they want you to upgrade to the pro thing to get that particular text, that text graphic. What do they call it? Font, that text font. I want to, oh no. I didn't mean to put cheers in there, but okay, let's just use it. And I actually don't want that. I want that text. So I'm gonna click that. And if it highlights, it's only gonna highlight it. It's not touching the thing, the whole entire text box. So it's only taking off pieces. So click out here, click it, press delete. Oh, I had put another text in there too. Press delete. Oh, apparently I did another one, and it's in white for some reason. Um, Okay, yeah. So it was in white. Okay, so I'm gonna put this text in there. I'm gonna put this. That looks a little small, but when it's on your cell phone, it may not be small. So when it is, uh-oh, when it's highlighted where the whole thing is highlighted, or if you want to highlight the whole thing, the whole line will be blue. Will be highlighted in blue. So right now it's white. So now it's all in blue. So so we can type in what we want. So I want physically uh, fit. And I think I actually want that to be stacked like that. And then it tells you what the font size is here. So you can make that bigger. So you can make that bigger. Physically fit is something that I want, and put it where you want it to be. Like I said, this doesn't have to be in any particular order. You could put it just where it fits best. I think I actually want to move. Uh-oh. So if that happens, press Control Z. That is the shortcut keys for undo. So if something happens that you didn't want to happen, just press Control Z, and that will undo whatever it was that you just did. So I think I want this towards the bottom, and just because the size of it is longer than most of the other stuff, I think I'm gonna put physically fit there. I think I'd like for that to stay there. And then I want to put some other words in there, and they don't have to stay black and white. You can change the color of these as well. I think I want my vision board to be a little bit bigger. Yeah, 90, 95 I think would be good. Okay, so I'm going to do that, 95. Then um, then I want to add in something for physically fit, and then for my personal. Some of the things that I put up there are still relevant, but for my focus on here, these are things that have come to me, words and things that have come to me, that I feel like I need to focus on those in my life the next year in 2023. So prayer, fasting, giving, love, transparency, and truth. I believe I need to focus on all of those things next year. It changes every year. It could be the same thing. The year for a couple years, you saw in 2020, I just changed the year to 2021 and used the same exact board because I did not do what was on the board at that time. And what was crazy is that the difference, because I asked you guys, I think on the first day, if you saw what the difference was between my first vision board, which was 2020, and 2021. But if you saw the difference between the 2021 board and the 2022 board, I don't know if you saw it, but this was the difference. One was so self centered and was only about me. The other one was about others and about serving and myself. I included me in with helping and serving other people. I wasn't separating myself from that whole part. I wasn't separating and not including myself. Man, that was like a difference, and that was something that I saw that I did when I finished my 2020 board. I was like, oh my gosh, um, uh, the difference, and I could see the growth in myself because I saw that it went from being all selfish, it's all about me, 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 to serving others serving my family, serving my friends, serving, at my church. It was all about helping other people as well as helping myself. And that's the thing, and that's where we want to be, is to not forget about us as we raise our kids, as we are in, or as we are the head of household and taking care of our households and our cars and everything, and being sole providers at times. As we're making our finances work for us, we want to make sure we don't forget us. We don't want to forget us in the process. This helps. And I'm saying this because if it wasn't for this process, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't be here live sharing these things with you, when before I was so convinced that I was shy, and that all these lies, I listened to a lot of lies that were swirling around in my head, some negative thoughts, some negative things that I thought about as I was a child and not realizing. Now I'm an adult and I understand that those things didn't mean what I thought they meant. And this has helped me come out of that, of that false narrative of being shy. I wasn't shy. I'm somewhat of an introvert, but with some extrovert tendencies. But I don't mind being around people, but I also don't mind being by myself. So I don't label myself anymore, because to me, labeling myself is putting me in a box, and I'm more than what's inside one box. I'm the complex, beautifully, wonderfully made, complex individual that is a as Yana Van Sant said, I am a physical being. I'm a spiritual being having a physical experience, a human experience, is what she said. This a spiritual being having a human experience. And so those two things go together, and they have to be on one accord and be in alignment in order for us to move forward, so that we can be everything that we're supposed to be in this life. So I showed you some things about that, about dropping in the pictures. You just have to click it, and it will go in, and click it once if it's over here in the in this text box or graphic box. You only click it once and it will pop over there. If you click it two times, you're going to get two pictures over there. And how do you undo that? Remember, Control Z. Press the control button and the Z, and it'll pop it off, and it'll undo the last move that you did. And if you need to do a couple of them, just keep hitting it, and it'll go all the way back. So that's some things. So we covered the third day. The third day is something physical, something you can touch, whether it's some self-care, or you want to get on a plane, or you want a new car. I do want a new car. And I've got a graphic in here. And I was like, well, that's a car, all right. I need a new car. It's time. I need a new car. And if you didn't see that, that's a Bentley, y'all. Um, that is like my ultimate dream car, is a Bentley. My ultimate dream car is a Bentley. I know it's not totally practical because of the amount and the cost of it. And I think that's where my mind is like, man, the cost of that's just really not practical. Um, but it opens my mind up to the possibility that, hey, I may get a car that's not a cash car, or that's not a used car. It's okay. I can get a new car, or I can get a newer car, something that's maybe only been, it opens my mind up to the possibilities. When you put things out there that are be way beyond what you can physically do on your own, with on your own hands, that's way a far reach, past your reach, that opens up your mind to the possibilities. That's what the vision board is about. What are your possibilities? It's a board of possibilities. So I'm going to end it there because my time is up and I'm trying to be good and be on time. I'm going to start sharing here with you guys. And I want to thank you again for watching live. I want to thank you for watching the replays. I want to thank you for pressing like, placing, pressing the thumb, the likes, the thumbs up, the heart. I want to thank you for putting in what your biggest takeaway is from doing this vision board. What things have come to your mind now that that you've been exposed to? Hey, there's a way to do a vision board that will touch several areas of my life. Mind you, I found that these 5 areas of your life, um, when you are working on them, when you're working on them, when we start getting them all together, that they come together and your finances will come together as well. Don't believe finances are in there too. So have a great night. Work on your board. You could do it on, like I said, you could do it on your phone. Download the app and do it on your phone. The app's free as well. And you could do it on the phone. Sign up for a free account. Click the template on this in the Single Moms Club. The template is in there. If you're not in the Single Moms Club and you're watching on YouTube, go to day 1 and I put the link for the Single Moms Club private Facebook group there. And you can download that template for the digital vision board. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating on my nose. You could download the digital vision board template from Canva that I created, and fill in what you want to fill in. So being a part of the Single Moms Club has benefits. There's no charge for it. There's just 3 questions on there that I ask you to answer honestly. And I ask for those. We ask for those so that we can serve you better as single moms. Everybody has different things that in different areas of their lives that they need some help or that's just the struggle, the biggest challenge or struggle and being a single mom. And so that's where we get a lot of the topics for the monthly events or challenges that we present for single moms. So have a great day. Have a great night. Be a part of the Single Moms Club private Facebook group. Yeah, come on. You can do it. We could all level up together, and leveling up is just changing your mindset, your perspective of how you see things, how we see things. That's what leveling up is. It's all about perspective. So let's do that, y'all. Let's go from just struggling to CEO in every area of our lives through self-care, self-love, and supporting each other. Much love. # Single Moms Level Up. See you tomorrow. Day 4. We're doing this, y'all. We're doing this. We're going to be ready when 2023 comes. We're going to have our vision board ready. And we're going to